story time, it's my favorite time, spending time reading with you. Welcome to another story time with Gam Gam. Let's see what we have for today. Welcome back to Story Time with Gam Gam, and we have a very special story today. I think you'll really like this one. I Am a Masterpiece. This story was written by Maya Armstrong. She is an actor, artist, and Down syndrome activist. And this book was illustrated by Alexandra Thompson. And Maya wants you to know there are 3 things about her that make her very special. 1, I have Down syndrome. 2, I love to draw. And 3, my best friend's name is Monroe. I Am a Masterpiece, an empowering story about inclusivity and growing up with Down syndrome. And I think that almost anybody can identify with this story. It doesn't matter who you are. We all have a special purpose and we all have a special role to play. And we need to be sure to remember to include everyone. I know people aren't used to seeing someone like me. I tell them, don't whisper, don't look away, do say hello. I have Down syndrome and I like myself exactly as I am. I just want people to be nice to me and to like me for who I am too. See, she's not trying to be somebody different. She's just trying to be herself. Mom says I have to be patient because sometimes people forget their manners. Uh-oh. I wonder if they would be just as rude to someone who was maybe very tall. How's the weather up there? Same as down there. Or maybe somebody who is very old. Your wrinkles have wrinkles. I just haven't ironed them today. Well, that would be weird to say, right? Or what if you met somebody who was very scaly? Are you some kind of alien? Is that a problem? After all, it would be boring if we were all the same. I am a girl who likes to surf, or who likes surfing, drawing. Do you like to draw? Sleepovers. Ooh, maybe they're watching a scary movie together. And roller coasters. What's your favorite ride at the amusement park? I also like getting new shoes, but I don't like shopping for them. And I can agree with her there, probably for different reasons. Grown-ups act like I'm invisible. What can I find your daughter? I'm standing right here. I don't get mad. Instead, I say, can you please help me try this pair on? She's very brave, isn't she? The woman struggles almost as much as I do, but she gets them on and I give her a thumbs up. After the zillionth pair, I find the right ones. They feel like walking on a cloud. Ooh, that's nice. Look, they match the stripes on her dress perfectly. Mom says she's sorry about what happened and she's proud of me. I tell her it's okay because the woman was nice to me. Besides, some stranger is not the boss of me. And that's true for you too. Now, if this happens at school, it would be different because everyone knows me there, and that's where my friends are. Do you have friends at school? I sure hope so. Like Monroe, remember? Monroe is her best friend. She's my best friend. When I show her my new shoes, she has new shoes too, and guess what? They're just like mine. We're different, but also a lot alike. Back to school night, self-portrait show and tell Friday. Looks like the teacher's trying to prepare them for what's happening next. Our teacher wants us to do something special for back to school night. She asks us to draw self-portraits so our parents can see us in the classroom even when we're not there. How would you do the self-portrait of yourself? Monroe's picture looks a lot like Monroe. We may have picked the same shoes, but we draw in completely different ways. Nobody else in the class draws the way I do. Why do you think that is? I love to draw. Usually I draw boxes, but today I want to do something special, something to show how happy I feel being me. That would be a real self-portrait. Could you draw a picture of you being you? My favorite color is blue, so I use the blue marker. What's your favorite color? Do you like to use that in your drawings? That's not a self-portrait, Kyle says. It's not even a person, Ashley says. You only used one color, Marcus says. For a second, it feels like being back at the shoe store. I try to be patient like Mom tells me to be. Looks like she's maybe getting a little angry, maybe sad, and feeling a little bit bad on the inside. It's a different kind of self-portrait, I say. It's how I feel, not how I look. It's how I see the world. It's a double self-portrait. And they get what I mean because kids are faster than grown-ups at these kinds of things, which is lucky for me. See, they have all kinds of different people in their class, don't they? Can you identify with any of the children that are in the picture? Miss Lee puts up our portraits. They look good. Each one is different, but mine is the most different of all, and I think that makes it the best. I tell Mom and Dad to expect a surprise at back-to-school night. What is it? Asked Mom. A special project? Asked Dad. My brother Jacko wants to know all about it too. If I tell you, it won't be a surprise. You just have to be patient. I remind them that that's another thing grown-ups are supposed to be good at, besides being polite. When Mom and Dad come home from school, they hug me. We love your portrait, Dad says. We knew which one was yours right away, Mom says. You always stand out. My parents know me so well. They love me exactly as I am, which means I can be exactly who I am. Do you feel that way? I hope you feel that way too, that you are loved and accepted just the way you are. Did it feel blue to you? I asked them. Very blue? Sky blue, says Mom. Water blue, says Dad. He knows going to the beach is my favorite thing. And I says, Maya blue. That's the best blue there is, because she is Maya and blue is her favorite color. So in the last part of the book, there's some advice from Maya. Some people call kids like me, kids with Down syndrome, the R word. It's not very nice or very polite. That isn't nice at all. We are smart too, smart in different ways. Like me and Monroe, people with and without Down syndrome are different, but I bet we're also a lot alike. So if you go through the helps in the back, it tells you a little bit about Down syndrome. I once heard you say that Down syndrome is a superpower, but you aren't super strong or super fast, and you don't have X-ray vision. Maybe I can't lift a boulder or fly like Superman, but I have to work extra hard to do all kinds of things, and I never give up. My real superpower is that mean words bounce off my super shield. That is a great superpower to have. I wish I had more of that. Lots of kids never grow up. Worry about what other people think about them. That gives the people who say mean things power over how you feel. But I don't care what doo-doo heads say or think about me. So they have no power over me. And that's right. You have the power over how you feel and how you react. Just because somebody says something, that doesn't make it true, and that doesn't mean that you have to react or feel that way. I notice that kids like you have faces that are kind of the same. Does that mean you're all related? Nope, it just means that the exact same chromosome makes us look a lot alike. But we also look like our parents and other family members, just like everyone with blonde hair isn't related, or everyone who has brown eyes. You can understand that, right? Why do your words sound hard to understand sometimes? Maybe I'm trying to tell a joke. No, really, the reason I sound the way I do is that the tongue is a muscle. And when we talk, we move it in all kinds of ways that we don't even think about. My muscles are floppy, so talking is harder for me. What do you mean by different, but also a lot alike? Do you know what she means? I mean, we all have things that are different about us, but we're all people. We all care about having friends and being treated kindly. We're more alike than we are different. And I think you can agree with that. I am a masterpiece. Are you a masterpiece? I hope that you know that you are special and you are loved just the way you are. You have an outstanding day and keep shining bright. I love you. Good night.